Let's give a big warm welcome to Renee Fuentes.
Guys, keep it going for your host, everybody. Make sure you Oh yeah. Yo, I gotta ask, guys. You guys like dark jokes? Thank you. I'm 10 years sober, man, but thank you. I'm not, I just... You guys like dark jokes? Yeah? Alright, I gotta ask, dog or cat people?
Dog.
Dogs are more prominent. Dogs win tonight, okay? I like how people talk about their pets. You ever hear a dog person talk about their dog? They're just like, yo, my dog's my best friend. I bring him everywhere. You ever hear a cat person talk about their cat?
Never.
They're just like, yo, he hits me. I got a cat, that's why I know this. I'm a cat guy, right? My cat fucks me up. I got scratches all over my arms because of my cat, right? Cat people, right? Like my arms look like it did when I was 15.
Yeah, baby.
What's your name, man?
Jack.
Jack, shut up. All right. Thank you for the beer, my brother. Thank you for the thank you. No, okay. It's all right. Here's the beer. All right. I've been doing comedy for a bit, been traveling with comedy. Did this show a couple months ago in this comedy club in PA. They emailed me, they were like, yo, Renee, do you want to host an all-women lineup this weekend? They just thought I was a girl. Right, Jack? Because I have long hair, man. I have long hair and I look like this, I get it. But I didn't care, I want to do the show, right? So I replied back to the email, I was just like, yes. I did the show. As I was leaving, I overheard the booker and the owner of the club talking about me when I was walking out, right? The booker just goes, yo, that bitch was ugly. Hurt my feelings, Jack. You know, hurt my feelings. I left the club in tears that night. I was just like, yo, comedy's so misogynistic. You know. I'm from Long Island originally, but I live in Brooklyn these days, right? And I came out here today with my girl. I wanted to show her like a Long Island day, right? So we came in earlier. We went to the beach. We ate bagels. We got a DUI. That's why I couldn't take the beer, Jack. That's why. I like living in Brooklyn. I like the people from Brooklyn, right? They're proud to be from Brooklyn, right? Like I overheard this guy in the city, this guy in Brooklyn walking around, he goes, yo, I'm so Brooklyn, my spirit animal is a mix between a bodega cat and a parking ticket. But I'm from Long Island, right? Like, what do I say, right? Like, what do I say? I was like, yo, I'm so Long Island, my spirit animal is a mix between a racist dog and a dose of Narcan. We're living in crazy times today, right, guys? You know, I get asked about my politics a lot, right? Because I'm just a Latino from Long Island. They want to know. I get asked about my politics. I get asked, Renee, are you Democrat, Republican? Are you left, right? And I'm just like, yo, I'm on mushrooms right now. I don't even know where I am. You know, I'm first generation. Anyone here first generation? Yeah. Alright, there's a lot of white people, I get that. Right? I love coming to the North Shore of Long Island, right? I just love expanding my demographic of white people I perform in front of. I don't know. My favorite fun fact about Long Island, though, is I don't know if you know this, but Long Island is where the first episode of To Catch a Predator was filmed. Did you know that? I thought you looked familiar, Jack. I do like you, Jack. I get the handshake now. All right, there we go. We made up. We'll fuck later. No,
That's the first section of all the time.
I just turned 30, My 30th birthday was this Thursday. Thank you. I just turned 30, and I gotta take better care of myself. I know I have to take better care of myself because before I turned 30, I got the gout. You guys know what gout is? Yeah. For those who don't know what gout is, it's pretty much like, I'm gonna say a dumb explanation of gout, so like no correct. It's like you get like arthritis in your foot, right? It's just how you, it's just like how your blood processes certain things you eat or drink, right? You get it when you have an overabundance of like alcohol or like steaks or like lobster. So pretty much you get gout when you're lit as shit, right? Like I went to the doctor, he was just like, yo, you gotta cut back. I don't know if you know this, but like gout back in the day used to be called the king's disease. Yeah. Right? Because the only way to get gout was to have an overabundance of those things, and to do so you have to come from money, right? And when I had the gout, I couldn't walk for a couple days. It was really fucked up, right? But it made me feel better that it was called the king's disease. I was like, at least that's like a cool name, right? Like, I'm glad I didn't go to like the doctor not feeling well and he just read the chart and he just goes, well, Renee, you got little bitch syndrome. I feel like I've been 30 for like 3 days and I feel like I already missed the brain cells I burnt when I was 20. I know this because like, you ever watch a movie and then watch the recap of the movie and been like, that's what happened?
Smart notes.
Oh man. You guys, anyone here ever been in love? Jack, you seen anybody?
I've never been in love.
Never been in love? Alright, what happened for you? One thing I would say is that I think love and romance are different, right? Would you guys agree love and romance are not the same thing, right?
Yeah.
You know, I realize I'm good at romance and bad at love, right? Romance is easy stuff. Like romance is like the lazy days, right? It's like forehead kisses, right? Love's a little bit more tedious than that, right? Like love is the work you have to do after you come. Or don't come, right, ladies? You guys know what love languages are? Love languages?
Yeah.
All right, no man said anything. I was seeing this girl, she told me for us to work out, we need to have compatible love languages. And I was like, all right, like, what's your love language? And she told me quality time. She was like, Renee, I want all of your free time. Sounds like the worst one, right? Sounds like the worst one. I'm just like, yeah, I have a good job. Can't I just buy your love? But then she flipped it on me. She was like, Renee, what's your love language? And I was just like, sloppy head. One thing I learned about myself in my 20s when it comes to love and relationships is that I don't like closure, right? Like closure's an overrated concept, right? You spend a lot of time looking for closure sometimes, right? You don't always need it, right? There's a lot of wasted effort in that at times, right? I remember I used to date this girl, ended abruptly, didn't get a lot of closure from it, right? Felt like it fucked me up, like I needed the closure to move on. But then I dated someone else after, and I did get closure. She told me everything that went wrong. And I didn't like that either. Right? She was just like, Renee, I think you're a great guy, but I feel like your ego is so inflated that you don't see that I'm drowning or see my own unhappiness. And I remember reading that text being like, wow, I didn't want to know any of that. Right? Like next time, just ghost me, you know what I'm saying? I grew up in a Hispanic household, I was the only boy. I had a household full of women growing up that raised me, right? So growing up, I had like 2 older sisters, my mom, my grandma, my dad's mistress. So I love women who raised me. I think women go through a lot of inequalities today, so I like to do my part to help combat those inequalities that women face. So I've been practicing this thing lately. It's called semen retention. Fellas, you know what I'm talking about? Jack's like, nah, I'm busting my nuts. For those who don't know, semen retention, that's when I, as a man, I don't climax during sex, but I still pleasure my partner, right? You know, so this way, no one comes. I was seeing this girl one time. We talked about this, Jack. No, I was seeing this girl one time. She introduced me to this thing called We Vibe. You ever hear this before? We Vibe? So for those who don't know, it's like a smart vibrator, right? It's like a vibrator that comes with an app. So you and your partner could be in 2 separate places. One of you has it inside of you, and the other one can control it from a touchpad on an app in a different location, right? Like I have one on right now. You got the remote, Jack. I don't know. I like you, Jack, but I wasted 3 of my minutes on you. All right. You guys believe in God?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised by that, Jack. You don't believe in God?
I believe in gods.
All right, I'm not going to get into it. But I understand the skepticism, right? I get it, right? Because God... I like the idea of God, right? The idea of God's cool, right? But I always feel like my dynamic with God's been off my whole life, right? Like He's the Father, but I'm the one that left for cigarettes. Right? I like the idea of God. The idea of God's cool. Like He's just, He handles everything, He's righteous, right? Like the idea is cool, right? But it's hard to get behind sometimes, right? Like it's like, I feel like religion's been weaponized against us for a long time. So it's like off-putting to get behind. Right? Like I overheard this politician, he goes on TV, he goes one day, he goes, yeah, we got to bring our kids out of drag shows and we need to bring them back to church. Now, I don't know about you guys, Huntington, but I'd rather a drag queen babysit my kid than like any member of the clergy. Right? Because at least if I leave my kid with a drag queen, when I pick them up at night, they're going to come home like knowing how to sell or something. But if I leave my kid at church all day, they're going to come home a drag queen, you know? I used to see this girl, I used to see this girl, and she was really religious, and I used to get jealous of that because I was trying to figure out my own relationship with God, right? And I used to get jealous of her because she had a really good relationship with God, and I used to ask her all the time, yeah, how did you do that? Like, what do I have to do? And she used to tell me constant communication. She told me one day, she was like, Renee, I've talked to God every day since I was 8 years old. So as an adult, my relationship with God knows no bounds. And I remember being like, wow, 8 years old? God kind of sounds like a groomer. And then after I wrote that joke, I was like, that's why He doesn't talk to me. My name is Renee. Thank you, don't tell. Thank you.